Hello there. My name's Luosi Forex, and I'm here to teach you more about stock trading. So, as you know, I'm a member of Trading View. So, before I talk to my community, I thought I'd give you like a behind the scenes. So, now I want you to look at this chat button because I'm about to go live on Trading View, but I want to show you how I found this pattern. So basically, I came to their new stock screener here. Oh, by the way, the market is open. So I'm just going to buy right now. Okay, 1,000 shares. Okay, boom. So I am going to share with you how I found um, this stock as a good trade. Okay, so now, when it comes to trading, there are two things you need to remember. Okay, I don't know if there's a way I can write this down. Okay, maybe I can use this. So there are certain things that you need to remember even as you start trading, right? Like this is strategy. By the way, I got this strategy. One of the books that helped me was a book by Steve Nissen called Japanese Candlesticks. So in that book, I yeah, in that book, I had to learn how to trade. So the first thing that he said um, in that book, he said the following. So so number one, uh, wait for a momentum. Then number two, wait for a candlestick chart pattern confirmation. And this is exactly what I did when designing this system. So when I came here on the new stock screener, I first did a momentum correction on the day, followed by a chart candlestick chart pattern on the day called the long lower shadow, including making sure it's above the 50-day moving average and the 200-day, the price above 50-day moving average and the 200-day moving average, according to the rocket booster strategy. And then on top of that, I had to make sure it was a strong weekly buy. And obviously, I just did a broad market. So the bull power, the bear and bull power seems to favor mainly the market, which my audience on TradingView is very much aligned with, which is the options trading market. So now I'm going to record a video for my guys on TradingView. Hello there, it's Luosi Forex, and I'm here to teach you about trading stocks. Now, I have found about two stocks. I was just doing a behind the scenes video, and I found this stock here. All right, earlier this morning, it was called Johnson. Now, buy this was the I I believed this is a morning star chart pattern. But then again, thinking about it more critically, I looked at the chart pattern, and within the same chart pattern, I believe I developed a strategy which I think could help. What I did was uh, screener. So what I did was strong buy on the day, strong buy on the month. I made sure that here I made sure that the signal line is above the level line. The reason why that is very important is because you want to buy this cheap kind of thing here. So another uh, goodbye Coca with Coca-Cola. Cola here. You do not margin. The so with this it's going how far chat using candles and is remember the trying to
Oh, okay.
Finally, we want as you can see disappear. rate of change. Bull indicator. I got that from I could be wrong. That the signal line has. Um, percent. in video. You saw Larry just trying, and it's never an exact. Some don't. So as we can see here, the bull bear power strategy. I saw eBay, right? Okay, let's reset that. So these things, unfortunately, they don't go straight up, so you have to go with the flow, so. But I remember, like, at the beginning of the video, we saw it together, and look at the change. The change is below 1%. So ideally, that's what we want. And remember, we're risking, I think 1,000. We're risking, I think, $1,000. We're risking about from $1,000. You're risking about half a percentage point. So we're trying to keep the risks minimal, because again, you don't want to risk too much in one trade. So you saw me, you saw how I bought eBay. For some weird reason, the signal has not appeared again, so we can buy another one, maybe another blue chip stock. Okay, you can look at the overview, look at the technicals. Okay, they are almost giving similar risk levels, starting about a quarter of a percentage. So imagine a quarter of percentage times 3. That's probably less than 2%. So ideally, you don't want to risk more than 2%. Now, on the video that I had with that I did with TradingView, I had no time to really expand upon my idea. Now, the idea that I had was this. Okay, we remove the lower shadow, right? Let's remove that. Oh, sorry, not remove, set that, right? And then because my idea was, then we just focus on what we are seeing, right? We just focus on what we're seeing, and then if what we're seeing based off momentum is representing a candlestick chart pattern, then we would consider it, right? Especially on the Chowkin money flow. Okay. Hmm. The problem with this one, even though I believe there is a chance in this strategy, which I think there is still a chance in the strategy. The problem is, uh, the problem here is I don't want to guess chat patterns, right? I don't want to guess chat patterns. There is a possibility that I could guess chat patterns, and that's why I am clearly defaulting back to this strategy here. Because I could play and flirt with the idea, but when designing systems, you want to be straight up real. You don't want to play no games and all that. So you just want to pick a strategy that is going to give you a good signal and return. So I'll go for this one just as well. So out of 1,000, we're risking less than 1%. If you're using 4x or 3x margin, you would still be risking about $1, which is very much less than not $1, $10, sorry. Because $20 of $1,000 is 2%. So you'll be risking less than 2%, which is actually a sign of a good strategy. So in a good strategy, you want to risk less than 2%. That's why I love this screen. I think it's a very powerful screener. Very, very powerful. Let me see if we can use cash flow. If we can use the choking money flow. Let's see what you have. So that's the strategy, and then this is what I posted on Trading View. I said this is a 3-step system I'm going to show you in this video to help you with trading stock options. Watch it to learn more. Wait for momentum or rate of change, or the bull power indicator. Wait for candlestick chart pattern confirmation, and then use the rocket booster strategy. If you want to learn more, check out the resources. Rocket booster is constant. Disclaimer: trading is risky. Please learn risk management and profit taking strategies. Also, feel free to use a simulation trading account. So that's exactly what I posted on TradingView. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, it will probably remain flat for a day or two, but at least we have these to show for. I'd love to thank you so much for watching this video. Take care, bye bye, and bye bye.